Hello all. My name is. Okay, I can't do anything funny because I'm not a very funny person. But seriously, I'm I'm just so bored that I'm gonna have a crack at this. But this is the new Warriors. Yeah, yeah. Don't spell Warriors with an A. Spell it with an O. Warriors, because they're going to be worrying about people taking the piss out of them. But while everybody's going on about the incestuous twins here with their you know with the bloke here who's a stereotypical jock, even though nobody is ever stereotyped a jock with pink hair and pink eyes who wears whatever that is. Maybe the WWE has a better idea of that sort of thing, but no, no, and he can only use his shields to, while defending people. So quite frankly, you just wait for him to go to the bathroom. As long as he doesn't take his sister with him, you know, you can blow his head off quite easily. But while Safespace and Snowflake, his icicle shuriken throwing twin sister, who is non-binary, whatever that's supposed to mean, because she looks like a boy to me. But anyways, them two, one A I'm using a Trailblazer, the fat Santa Claus girl who has a magical sack that can fit anything and everything in it. A cross between Santa and Dora the Explorer. And the vampire, B-Negative. Although, quite frankly, the vampire is probably the only somewhat okay-ish thing, although he doesn't seem to be goth to me, he seems more emo. And has bad tasting 90s and early 2000s music. Early 2000s music. It's this one in the middle. I find the most amusing. Them one, she has a Deus Ex Machina backpack, where, quite frankly, they're going to use her as a plot device to win every single time. That there is no doubt in my mind that they will use her as a plot device to win every time, because she'll pull out some magical bullshit machine from her magical bullshit backpack. And I still can't. Seeing how close they are, they probably don't go anywhere without each other. But my friend in the middle, screen time. that is the most. This is a superhero anyone can be. Anyone can strive to be screen time, because all you need is a fairly okay smartphone, because that's what he is. He's just one walking, talking smartphone. And you know what? Everyone's phone can talk, and as long as it's in your pocket, it can walk. He might as well, he might as well just be a dude with a phone in his pocket and augmented reality glasses on his head, and the fact that he breathed in some sort of experimental internet gas. What the fucking hell is internet gas? Because the Marvel Universe obviously has something called internet gas now, because his grandfather made some experimental internet gas, so this must be super internet gas. What would you breathe it in and suddenly you have a computer in your head? That would be called nanotech. Nano machines. That wouldn't be fucking gas. But it makes me laugh every time I hear somebody talking about screen time and his experimental internet gas. I'm like, what the hell? Screw the fact that these two here just, I don't have a clue what the hell is going on with those two. This one is the most amusing. They have stupid names, Snowflake and Safespace. Take the piss out of moron college students who have to have their safe space, and they're as delicate as snowflakes. But screen time. Apparently, screen time is now a derogative term. But the fact is, he has these visors, but yet he's a meta-human as far as I can see. He's a meta-human. Why does he need those augmented reality glasses, or those little things on his head. That looks like he's carrying technology to me. So how is he connected? And anyone can be screen time, because anyone can carry a phone around and Google anything the hell they want. They need. Oh, let's see what's Doctor Doom's weakness. Let's Google that, shall we? Or quite frankly, in the real world, in reality, if this was based in some kind of reality, Doctor Doom or quite frankly, any supervillain could kick the crap out of these guys and make them turn them into freaking dust in seconds. But and look at the art. The art is so childish, so crap. It isn't nice. It doesn't look good. It looks dull and effortless. And this fat one here is called Trailblazer because apparently she runs headlong into action in this new world where vigilantism for under 21s has been made illegal, even though vigilantism at the fundamental core is illegal. Superman is not endorsed. His super heroics. The government's let him get away with all that crap, quite frankly, because they can't stop him. And he's doing more good than harm. But they seem to, I don't know. I've heard, and they seem to make it out like it would be illegal for somebody under the age of 21 to save somebody from falling off a cliff, or to save people from an earthquake or something. And you're like, that isn't even vigilantism. That's just helping people out in the midst of a disaster. and with the whole C virus thing going on, Marvel is pretty much just saying, comic book stores, fuck them all, let them all go out of business, because nobody's going to want this book. Maybe some people might buy it just for the shits and giggles, just to see what it's about and to take the piss out of it some more. But that's about it. And sitting here, quarantine day Thursday. Or day 4. and I'm seeing this all over the place, and you're like, every time it comes to that internet gas, I'm like, that's just stupid. That internet gas is pretty much just who the hell thought, experimental internet gas, fuck lightning bolt to, I don't know, some servers and some bloke in a server room, some kid in a server room getting fried by them, and I know his metagene activating and giving him his internet based powers, his online based powers. Screw something clever like that, or not particularly clever, but more obvious than something that doesn't make any sense, unless you're talking about it was just a cloud of nanomachines or something that look like a gas because they're so small and they're just floating around inside the cylinder that he breaks in his grandfather's lab. And quite frankly, if he was my grandson, although I'm much too young for that sort of thing, but if he was my son and he broke my vial of nanomachines, I would want to smack him upside the head a few million times. Being such a clumsy arsehole. Quite frankly, I'm pretty sure that any decent scientist should probably think, hang on, the whole metagene thing, there's billions of them all over the place. Maybe I should, leave my experimental internet gas in a more secure cylinder. One that's not going to break by somebody bumping into it or some crap. Or, not leave a big old red button for somebody to lean on saying, release experimental internet gas. Okay, anyways. that's all I wanted to say. I'm bored here, quarantined in my house. I'm not allowed to go outside. I'm literally there's automatic weapons out there, just aimed at the doors, telling people not to go outside. But the experimental internet gas. If you know what internet gas is, or experimental internet gas, and it has nothing to do with nano machines, please tell me, because that would be great. But anyways, if you like this, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all of that tosh, and maybe I'll do something a bit more worthy at a later time as I get more bored. Maybe some audiobook sort of thing, just to brighten my day, or, as the saying goes, something else to do other than sitting here watching continuous reruns of the Angry Video Game Nerds on YouTube while playing video games at the same time. Because I should probably be doing more. Otherwise, I'm just going to be sleepy forever for the next 12 weeks. And I don't want to be sleepy for the next 12 weeks. Because it seems like a waste of not having to work. But anyways, thank you for listening. And I hope you have a wonderful and awesome day.